Hello, everyone. This is Kat Carson of Wool Gathering Scene. I am back again with another December journal. This is my Christmas around the house. This would be our family room. This is where we gather most of the time, watch TV and all. It's in a more neutral color. So everything is in this brown, beige, green color, but I also have a touch of red, just to give it that Christmassy vibe. Here I am covering this blank page with the pretty paper with the. I, I love everything that's like has a black background. Um, it's such a contrast to my previous page, but yeah, because this is where we chill, so everything is some more muted colors or more natural. Um, so yeah, I decided to pick up some craft paper. I do like this is a vintage drawing pad, I believe so, but I decided to pick this craft paper, or it's a cardstock. It's a set of cards, blank cards, and envelopes that you decorate. I believe I got this from Michael's long time ago. It's a little thick. It's on the thick side, so I really wanted to make a pocket out of this, but um I had an idea to just make some sort of coin envelope or those library cards, but the front is not short, like it's the same size. You'll see it. Well, it's pretty much a pocket. um yeah, so there's that vintage card that I found in an estate sale. I really like the colors of it. There's a lot of like, it's a handwritten. I couldn't cut it. There's just no way I could cut the um the handwriting on it. So I just wanted to just incorporate it somehow in my page, and I thought this was the best way to do it, at least at that time. I think it turned out pretty okay. So here I am making the envelope. I just shape it to size. Then I'm just gonna score it. Like I said, it's really thick, so I'm using this embossing pen. So I could score a line in, so I could easily fold it. Oh, I have my two dogs with me, so there might be some background noises. I apologize for that. And here's the excess paper or scraps, which I decided to make a tag that can go inside it. Um, I was so happy that like the size is perfect. I didn't have to really trim it down that much. And I'm using this vintage gift wrapping paper. Again, that I've been hoarding. It's really pretty. They're hard to come by for me. I don't. That's why when I see them at an estate sale, I don't care if it's just scraps of gift wrap paper. If I really like the print, I will pick it up because I could always use it in my journal. Again, I'm using this scrap paper to use as some sort of tab for the tag. And I punch out these two round circles. I realize I don't have a lot of green scrapbook paper. I found this in a 6x6 pad that I had, and there's just this one. Actually, it's a strip of different colors, but I managed to find the perfect green I was looking for. I'm just gonna add them right in the tag before I add the string on it. Okay, this is a recent purchase from Michaels. Like I said, I don't have a lot of green. I was so glad I picked this up because I don't have a lot of green thread or ribbons. So now I have plenty. And yep, that's how it goes. And it's gonna go on the bottom of this page. Okay, so I know I was gonna put the photo right there, but I wanted some sort of shaker. I haven't done a shaker pocket in a long time, so I did this off cam because I it was this was a 3 hour worth of footage that I have to edit, and this part where I was making the shaker pocket is not even included in that video. I decided to do it off cam because I was still experimenting, trying to figure out how if it's gonna work or if it will work. I have leftover acetate sheets from previous project, and I do have a fuse tool, but I wanted to pop a red, so I decided to sew around the edges of this shaker pocket to close the confettis inside. Those I got from Joann's, by the way, and it's a mixture of the gingerbread and just the red and white sprinkles with some glass beads. I picked those up from Joann. They might still have them. So I stuck this photo in front of the shaker pocket, and I still have a pocket behind it. So you see me. I'm gonna make a tag that will go on behind it for journaling. I'm just distressing the edges of the page just so it blends with the page. That ticket is from Tim Holtz. And there's my journaling card. And just put a gold sentiment under that photo. And here I am just using a clear double-sided tape you don't really see it, so I thought it turned out pretty well, and I thought it was so cute. And I just stuck the envelope right below it, and that's for page 1 for my day 2. Now I'm just gonna cover this vintage pad paper. It's, yeah, that paper is very vintage. It really turned brown. It just it just turned brown from its age. It was really, I thought it was really cool. And I'm just gonna journal behind it. But I decided to put the photo in front of it, or on that page, so I can journal behind it. And here's another vintage wrapping paper I picked up from an estate sale. I'm just glad I'm starting to use all of them, and that this includes this one, or it includes this one too. I picked this up from an estate sale as well. It's just a silver gift wrapping paper. Yeah, so I wanted tabs on each side of the page behind it, and on this page, just some sort of added interest. It did take me a while to figure out what I wanted. And yeah, I ended up picking this gift tag with the greenhouse on it. I guess just to pick up the green from the opposite page. It's really this dark green, so it matches the twine on the opposite page. But I realized you can see the to and from on the back of it, and parts of it is kind of sticking out, so I used the exact same gift wrapping paper just to cover it up. I will do a better um, flip through next time, but you could see the squirrel on the back of this greenhouse. There's a squirrel image behind it. So now, oh yeah, I also fussy cut that little tree. I didn't want to do all 3 of them, so I just picked one. Here's another one that I was took me a while to figure out what I want on to use as a tab. I decided to pick this one because it sort of it's the same font as the Seasons Greeting on the opposite page. Also has the same red and green with the white background. So I thought it's not the same green though, and the same bright red. This one is a Tim Holtz embellishment, which is almost kind of fading, but I thought it's giving the same vibe as the Seasons Greeting on the opposite side. That's why I ended up picking this tab, or embellishment, to use as a tab. Because if you see right here, there's a lot of space on that side, so I wanted to cover it up a little bit, so it's not just all like white background or blank page. So I wanted some added interest on that side. So this is the opposite side. I used a glue stick and my glue on the just on the edges, because this is a thick cardstock. It's made out of craft paper as well. It's really thick, so I doubled up the type of glue I use just to be on the safe side. I just wanted a border around my photos, so yeah, I use this red polka dots paper, but you can't, the the print is so tiny, so you can't really tell they're polka dots. Maybe you can, but I thought the pop of red works for this page. I'm using the same red scrapbook paper just to cover the tab. Again, for a pop of color. And I guess just to complement the page on the opposite side, because if you see, it's just a half page and there's that poinsettia flower that's peeking through, and I just wanted to pick up some of that red and then put it on the opposite side of the page, just so it's more balanced to look at. And I use my scallop edge scissors just to just for added interest again, and I will use my distress ink on it just to enhance the scallop edge. And it's just gonna go right up there. And this is also a Tim Holtz embellishment, and this is a Project Life card. I think I got this from Michaels, if I'm not, or Tuesday Morning. Oh, I miss Tuesday Morning, to be quite honest. That's where I would get my craft supplies from. They're really inexpensive. Okay, what is happening? Alright, so like that little tab thing goes up there. My photo goes on the bottom. And I have those journaling cards inside the pocket, so I can journal about this page as well. yeah, again on this one I wanted to have a border for my photo. Pick up the same red scrapbook paper, but I'm also gonna add brown, and this is the one I use for the backing for my Christmas tree, and I'm just gonna repeat the same scrapbook paper so it's like more cohesive. I also have that craft paper on the opposite page, so I also wanted a pop of brown on the other side as well. You hear the church bell in the background. It's 6 o'clock, that's why. I think it's a church bell, or it might be the neighbor's clock. But yeah, so I use this brown paper just for just a pop of color, or say it has more brown on this side. Also use the same cardstock paper for the bottom, again for added interest. Again, here's one of my Denizen label stickers. And that one is from Tim Holtz. I just distress the edge of it. That's just our TV with the Christmas background. Don't be fooled by it. It's not my decoration. I did use the back of my where I flipped my books though, so you can see just the white part of the page or the book or the edges of the book, and just put a garland in front of my TV stand. I just had a lot of wood pieces and ceramics, just neutral colors on as a display. That embellishment is from Tim Holtz. I just put a glue behind it. Oh, here I am adding some Wink of Stella just to add sparkle. Yeah, this one is a shiny bright. So I just wanted to add Wink of Stella to add a little bit of glitter. Oh, I am so happy my Sasquatch ornament made the cut this year. just adding a green background. Also took me a while to figure out what else I want on this page, so I was just playing around with some embellishments, and yeah, so I'm just playing around. I do like this vintage stamps or stamp. The other embellishment, I think this one is from Simple Stories, and the ticket on the top or stamps on the top is from Tim Holtz. And I'm just gonna use double-sided tape to, I believe that stamp is from 1974. I did distress all the edge of it. And here's my alpha stickers. I'm gonna spell out day 2. Again, I have to kern. And so here is a flip through. There's a card. I think the cool thing about this one is dated December 19, but 1954. This is the day I was born. It's just about 2 decades early. So I thought that one was so special. And there's a tag behind it that I can use for journaling. I realized that I have to pull out the tag first before I can, so I can easily slip this back inside. I'll figure that out in the end. Yeah, struggling, but yeah. But as soon as I pull that out, I can easily slide them back in. And there's my shaker pocket. Again, I'll do better with flip through next time. Now I'll just journal behind that page. I have 2 journal cards in this pocket. This is my favorite part of the house. I have those vintage anatomy pieces, and then I have vintage cameras in the bottom of inside the cabinet or curio. But yeah, that's my day 2. Thanks for watching.